Hi, Catley. How are you doing? Thank you for the alert. Um, so we're gonna resume in Sound Mind today. We made it to chapter 2 last time, so I'm hoping we can maybe get through 2 and also 3 today to get a little bit caught up because I've been really busy this weekend and I haven't been able to stream as much as I want to. Hi, Al. I might have to take like little break as we're streaming. I am helping my friend complete her application for graduate school, so I might need to send her like emails and stuff. Oh gosh.
Is there a link between Virginia and Alan? I wouldn't rule
Look
it
at the
out.
cat.
I guess I'm about to find out.
Be careful, Desmond.
Look at the kitty. Embrace the kitty.
Back in we go.
You got this.
Beans heard kitty and came running. Buddy. 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 I mean, it's funny. Here, just be psychologically horrored with me in this game. I thought of you when I saw it. Perhaps you might fuck with me. I tried.
Did I die?
I drowned again. I think I'm supposed to run here. I died.
Okay, Mr. Shore, tape's running. Thank you for agreeing to be recorded.
Oh, should I just start talking? What do you want to know?
What made you decide to seek counseling?
Man, Doc, it's just weird. As in, I feel weird, like I'm weird all the time, you know? I'm not saying this right. People think I'm weird, and it's cool, I am, but I shouldn't feel weird, right?
I feel like streaming at this point is just an endless game of fending off beans.
How exactly do you feel weird?
Off, odd, slightly tilted. I've had these nightmares ever since I can remember. I've always had these horrific dreams I can't explain. They recur, man, like there are themes in them that keep coming back. And honestly, Doc, it's been such a constant that I shape my life around them, you know?
He's so mean. This game is weirdly relatable. Or I guess not weirdly. Like, it is relatable. How do I... Came from this way, right? Did I? Yeah. Okay. Need to go this way. Somehow. Oh, wait, I see.
Have you ever seen anyone about these recurring nightmares?
Like a shrink like you? No. Honestly, for the longest time, I thought it was normal life to wake up sweating, to see things in the dark, frightful things.
Buddy. Buddy, that's not normal. Oh, gosh. I got an achievement for that.
What is it that frightens you, Alan?
See, that's the thing I don't get. My whole life, I could feel the presence of shadows. I could hear sorrow in the dark. It's poetic, man, I know. I got so used to being paralyzed by dread that I began to like it. And people notice, you know, I say weird stuff sometimes, I guess. At some point, I just decided to live comfortably in this reality, maintaining a beacon of light over a sea of darkness, alone and afraid. But I'd be lying if I didn't admit that being swallowed by darkness or sink into the depths, it makes me feel alive, man. It's electric.
Huh. Okay. That's interesting. Going into this with that information. Okay, so this is Alan's tape, which is our second patient, who also is dead, I think. I assume. And we have to figure out why. Hmm. Hmm. Virginia's made a lot of sense. In that she was afraid of seeing herself. So she kept, she kept herself isolated. Look at you, Mr. Private Detective. What do you think is behind all this? Bigfoot? Aliens? Big bad government officials? Shed some light on the situation, why don't you? There's like a... There's, there's one of those S things. I feel like I used to draw those all the time as a kid, but I never, like, knew what it came from.
Can't. Full.
I don't want to waste the flashlight battery, especially when it's not actually that dark yet. There's like boat. That noise. There's just stuff over there. So, the mirror we got in the first one, which was, we were using it to see, Virginia because she was, like, invisible. And she kind of functioned on, like, Medusa logic, in that you couldn't look at her or she'd get angry. But, like, you had to look at her to make her angry. So I'm wondering if this one will also have, like, Greek influences. A lot of creepy noise that's happening. I mean, I know you can still use it to see items. Wait, hold on. Is that something I can actually get to? No, that's definitely too far away. I'm like being a little bit of a completionist in this game, and that I want to collect all of the thingies. Oh. Okay. So, Evil Lighthouse is definitely not one I was considering as an option, but I mean, there was something up there. Oh, I think I have to go that way. It doesn't seem like I can actually go any further here. The water? Has your roof situation resolved successfully? So actually, Elvin, it seems like they tore off, like, the old roof, but they didn't replace it. And I thought they were going to do that, yesterday, and they didn't. That sounds bad. Is it bad? I mean, it's not, like, awful. It just means that, the original date range they gave me for doing the construction is not true anymore. So now I kind of just have to live with them coming back on, like, I guess tomorrow maybe, when they weren't supposed to. Both the light and the dark will hurt you. Perhaps like him you should get a job at the lighthouse. Alone and afraid. They're gonna be. I feel like this is like enemy 6.
In Greek mythology, Icarus flies too close to the sun and it kills him. I'll spare you the analogy. In our story, you're going to bring the sun to Alan, and the both of you will burn.
Oh, but it'll be in order soon. Roofs are kinda useful. Just, you know, just a little bit useful. This is very, Alan Wake coded. If you've ever played that game. I say, as I personally haven't played it, but I watched my sister play it, so I'm kind of... God. God, you're taking so many bullets. I love this game. My only complaint is that the combat lags a lot. It kind of has that feeling, but like you, I've only experienced it vicariously. Yeah. Personally, the Alan Wake game felt boring, I guess is the best way to put it. Like, it wasn't tremendously exciting to me, which is why I probably would never play it on my own. Virgil County Blackouts. Is the truth stranger than fiction? What else could it be but a high-powered EMP, says Lenny Crum as he puts the final touches on the sign that reads Planet Home, one of several homemade signs made by the locals today at the extraterrestrials of Milton biannual gathering. Theories and conspiracies could be heard at every turn as residents try to make sense of the recent blackouts around the county. Look, it probably malfunctioned when the aliens approached Earth, or they did it on purpose, says Lenny. This is far from the only speculation we've heard over the last few days, and it's important to note that it doesn't seem to be receiving much, if any, attention from other news sources. While this investigative journalist doesn't wish to raise any red flags, I can't help but wonder why that is. Have we finally stumbled onto a real conspiracy, one that is being closely monitored by the government, suits, and protected by a gag order, or are we reading too much into the mundane? This and more on the next edition of Milton Mysteries. Okay. Perhaps when the sun lays its head upon a pillow of water and clouds respond in orange and pink, you shall see the revelation as John did at Patmos. Huh. Do you have any plans for The Evil Within, by the way? I would like to continue it after I finish this game. So maybe in like, 2 or 3 more streams I'll be back to it. Sorry, no light at the end of this tunnel. Maybe at the top of the tower, bottom of the pit. Because, my Spooptober plans at the moment are to finish this game, Discord chat is currently voting on another spoopy game for us to play. Well, for me to play and you to watch, I guess. And then that's kind of it for the rest of October. So there's definitely time for The Evil Within between then. He'll be back in a few. Alright, Al. Have fun. Sunken crash site. I don't remember hearing about a crash site. A lot of goofy. Yes. Oh, okay, so there's an enemy down there, but the lighthouse can actually damage me here. That's good to know. Oh. I just did a lot of damage to myself. Mayor Pharmaceuticals. Use this. Okay, hold on. Full name Max Nygaard. Home address 210 Main Street, Apartment 1, Milton Haven. Emergency contact Alice Nygaard. Phone. Date of incident 3/8/1997, 2 a.m. Location of incident on the road next to the Icarus Lighthouse. I thought it was a blown tire at first, but the asphalt in the road is melting or something. Truck stopped short of a few hundred feet. Huh. Okay, there's enemy music. Sunny? I think is how you say your name. Oh god. How are you doing? Awesome game. I'm enjoying it. I'm just, unfortunately, kind of... Oh god. Kind of bad at it at the moment. I can't get in there. You can say Sunny, Sonic. Some people even call me Sun. Fair. I like Sonic. I'm gonna call you Sonic. Any collectibles missing? While I try to stay out of the light. There's one in here. Okay, so there's gotta be a way to get in there. Yeah. Right idea. Bad execution. I just finished this game a couple days ago, and now I coincidentally saw you streaming it. Nice. What did you think? Or you did say it was awesome, but I mean, you could give as little or as much information as you'd like about it. And more. Okay. I'm gonna just lurk and do my nails. Good luck with the video, Quinn. Thank you. Have fun with your nails, Elvin. I liked it a lot. I'm enjoying, how in-depth it feels, which I don't think I was initially expecting. Because I feel like in a lot of games do like the psychological horror thing, they don't give you a lot, you know? Like, they either prioritize gameplay or story, but not both. And so far, I'm feeling like this one does a good job of balancing both things. Whatever that was lagged the game. There's a really awesome animation you can watch after finishing the game or on YouTube. Ooh. You can't send links in chat, but if you can tell me like what it's called, I'll keep it in mind for later. Where's that? Out.
As he climbed higher and higher in the sky, do you think Icarus contemplated how weird a person he was? Why can't he just be normal? Do you think his parents pushed him to be a lawyer? To be a doctor? Like your parents did?
You'll see it once you finish the game anyways. Fair, fair. Yeah, sorry, I have to have the links off at the moment, because Twitch is having a bit of a bot problem.
It's blocked from the other side.
Those buy follower bots. Yeah, it's so annoying, and they don't seem to be doing very much about it, which is equally annoying. I like... Oh. See. Wait. Which is... Oh. Worth a shot. Make it so VIP can send links. There's probably an option for it somewhere, but I'm bad at finding those. Things in there and I want them. Okay, I can come back. I'm interested in the Greek references that are happening. It's like mentioned earlier, Virginia is giving very Medusa vibes in the whole like not looking at her thing. And then this one is going pretty obvious with it, with having the area named the Icarus Outlook, I believe is what it was. I like Greek motifs in my games. Motifs. They will tell you that Virgil County residents, specifically Milton Haven, are no strangers to spooky events and unexplainable phenomena, from disappearing children to reports of ghost sightings and extraterrestrial visits. So why has this incident caught our attentions, though? As many of you know, last week's mysterious blackout and maybe not so coincidental fire at Patmos Lighthouse grounds may very well be linked. There's one ship. The buoy. This game... I don't know if all of the chapters are supposed to be references to other horror games, but this one is very Alan Wake, and I enjoy it in the sense that I didn't enjoy... I didn't enjoy the normal Alan Wake. Am I safe over here? No. As investigation is ongoing, according to Milton Haven Sheriff's Office, the details of the above-mentioned phone call must remain undisclosed, but this reporter and Homo Mart Employee of the Month has a knack for getting in trouble in order to get at the truth. Homo Mart? Okay, they're kind of like connected. Yep. You didn't enjoy Alan Wake, the first one? Yeah, the first one... The story is good, it's just that the gameplay is... Icarus Lighthouse, authorized to be constructed by President Harrison in 1889 and completed in 1891 at the cost of $22,300. When the lighthouse was completed, it stood some 300 feet from the edge of the cliff. The sandstone tower is 28 feet in diameter on an octagonal shape and 80 feet to the lantern. Also, who cares? We're all going to die sooner or later, and these facts mean nothing. Are you even sure that you're really standing here reading this? Maybe this is some sort of horrific fever dream. Here's a random number, 300,000. Alan Shore was burned alive by the government. Huh. Game is making fun of me for being a completionist, and I don't like it. But also, you can't just throw that in there at the end. Like, oh yeah, by the way, Mans was killed by the government. Those birds scared me.
Can't carry any more of this.
Yeah, I don't know. The Alan Wake games are special. In that they're very much like, it's like a walking simulator. Well, the first one is. I haven't actually played the second one. And then there's like combat interspersed in the walking simulator, which is fun for some people, but was not fun for me. Especially because at a certain point, it kind of seemed like the combat got difficult for the sake of being difficult, and not for the sake of the storyline. Oh. Ooh. You gotta like that kind of stuff. Yeah. It's for a lot of people, it's just not for me. This maniac probably melted the keys to all these doors along with his damned house. When management hears about it, it's gonna be your ass. Get someone to go in there and fish them out if they still exist. I'm not setting foot in there, and the whole thing seems unstable and smells of burnt human flesh. Signed... Agent something.
The door leading to the courtyard is locked.
Okay. Let me do a little texty first. Oh, he's yellow. Kinda like that. Virginia was purple and he's yellow. Okay, so I'm assuming I go around that way. And I need fuses. Assuming the house is gonna be empty.
It's a fuse box.
For that. Okay. So that one broke. Okay. Let's go over there and do something. Gosh, I want to explore, but I feel like that's maybe not a good idea right now. Oh,
box.
ouch. I need a fuse? Okay. He sets off a car alarm. I love that. Okay. I'm assuming when I go in here, he's gonna also go in here. Right? Take a look at yourself through the looking glass and see how shrouded in darkness a mind like Alan's could be.
It's an old oil lantern. It's out of fuel.
Okay. Alright. Gosh, why is it still like working?
I don't want to step any closer.
Oh. I was in the tower when it happened. I took the route down the cliffs into the boathouse, falling as I fumbled around, unable to see. Oh, so this is like a combination of Virginia's mechanic and his. Of all the nightmares I'd had to date, this must be the worst. My light went out and there was an accident. Oh god, it's all my fault. Burn it. Like that.
It's out of fuel.
Odd but fixable. Hmm.
It's blocked by darkness.
Okay. Think something? Like, I already grabbed that one, right? There's a lamp here. Fish? Why are there so many dead fish? One over there, but I don't know. Supposed- Huh. There. Wait. Get in. Are you even supposed to get in there? Oh no, am I stuck? Did I light them wrong? Uh,
Something stops me from getting closer.
like, yeah, that one's lit up. And it didn't light them up until I could get to them. Clearly, I have to somehow be able to get to that one, right? Oh. Something? That's the key. Oh, okay. Fish, fish. More fish. Don't understand.
There's darkness in the way. It's blocked by dark. I need to clear the darkness around it first.
Yeah, I get that. I get that you need to clear the darkness around it first. But, like, how? Uh, I'm so
I'm feeling bloated.
incapable. Surely I'm capable of figuring this out.
I need to clear the darkness around it first.
That's not how you do that. Don't. I'm clearly missing something here, but I don't know what, and I'm... Like, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 4 darknesses I need to clear. And I am not sure how. Because the light that's being highlighted when I look in the mirror is in a room I can't get. That. Okay.
I don't want to step any closer.
Hmm.
It's an old oil lantern.
Wait, I have cans? Wait, what? I can use them more than once? The monsters I was told that I was making up have now stepped forth out of the shadows. Maybe I could... That ship is Death. It bears Death's names. I managed to find one of those flare guns from inside the belly of the beast. I'm not afraid to use it. Manzo's put his hand on a lot of things. Okay.
It's an old oil lantern. The lantern is off. Oh, I feel shivers down my spine.
Can't believe I was stuck on that, and literally all I had to do was keep using the fucking thing I already had. By my light, the darkness will burn. I need to call Desmond. He would understand. Oh god. Oh god. Oh gosh. Okay. I'm stuck. Can't see. Can't see. Get up on the pole, please. Thank you. God damn it. Oh, platforming my enemy. Come on. Okay. I did it. I did it suboptimally, but I did it.
The door leading to the courtyard is locked.
Okay. Okay. I like this gameplay loop. It's very,
I needed that.
very fun. I am losing a lot of health this time, when I feel like I didn't so much last time. Agent Blank instructions are to take all highly flammable containers of blank from the bay where the blank and move them indoors. No smoking flare guns or explosives near this crap. Keep an eye on that driver smoking around transport. If he gives you blank about it, arrest him.
In a world full of darkness, it is reasonable to try and find light. Alan did when he went down to that ship. But did it clear the way, or did it set his world aflame? I dare you to go down there and find out.
Find a fire source to clear the blockage. Like, oh, okay. I can't clear that. There is something back there.
Something stops me from getting closer.
Okay. This is open now. Are you gonna chase me back here? Oh, not. Game doesn't want me to jump off the cliff. How dare. Welcome to Icarus Point, a guided tour of one of the oldest lighthouses in the Pacific Northwest. We start our tour at the Lighthouse Museum, a faithful recreation of the original lighthouse. Keeper Lodging. Our tour continues in the courtyard, which offers a breathtaking view of Patmos Bay. If you're feeling bold, take the route beneath the courtyard to visit the old boathouse. Finally, we end our tour at the top of the lighthouse, where the red light of damnation will devour your eternal soul. We hope you enjoy your time at Icarus Point. And if a certain therapist is reading this, we look forward to seeing you die. Damn, why is this lighthouse so aggressive? Ignoring his father's instructions not to fly too close to the sun, and in turn melting the wax of his wings, Icarus fell out of the sky and into the ocean, where he found his death at the hands of hubris. Want to go down there and poke at a dead body? Yes. Actually, I love poking dead bodies. Give me a stick.
It's a fuse box.
Oh, I got it. One thing I have noticed is that guy hasn't showed up as much. I feel like in the first chapter he kept showing up to scare me. And that was like the one thing actually jump scaring me. And in this time he's not as active. But maybe that's a good thing. That means he can't come scare me anymore.
It's a fuse box.
Okay, what's that? Green. It opens the cliff. Oh. Oh, but this seems like if I go further, I can't come back. Oh, there's so many collectibles up here. Okay. I can get them later.
I'll show you something.
Okay. Can you show me something somewhere else? Thanks. I would appreciate it. Oh, there's a thing. No, 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 no! Let me pick it! Grab it! Why are you not grabbing it? Thank you. Where do I... Oh? Hmm. Shoot down a shade projectile. I didn't shoot anything.
It's a base for a crank wheel.
I don't really feel like it, my guy. Thanks for, oh. Okay, well, that's awkward. Like... Lowering a small boat into the water is a two-man job. Do not attempt to lower the boat on your own. Once a person is safely in the boat, a second person will use the crank to slowly lower the boat down to the water. Always check the boat and rope for breaks and tears before you... See. My guy, could you leave the... Wait. Supposed to... Okay. Okay. Platforming is not my specialty, and I feel like that should be a given. Okay, where did you put? Let me right when I got.
There's only so much I can carry. It's a base for a crank wheel.
Put the crank. There are items that I want to like get. Okay.
Gotta stay hydrated.
They're just health items. That's lesson. So from what I saw, I need to be closed. Oh god.
It pops out if I turn it too tight.
I need to like to be able to get well, I think I've done that. Oh, wait, I could have just gone in here? Or, okay, that's just a method of pushing it back if I mess up. I kind of did. He just got hit with an understandable L. Oh no, what happened? Why not?
It pops out if I turn it too tight.
PayPal, in fact, do hold your money when you take comms for the first time. Oh. I see. I was not aware of that. Up to 21 days. Oh, that's not good. What did this accomplish for me, though? Hey, okay. Not sure what that did.
I should sit in the boat first.
It goes away when you become like a frequent seller. I'm just cause need income for I don't know existing. I mean, it's unfortunate, but I guess the good news is that you'll only have to deal with it for a little bit.
It's a base for a crank wheel.
Bon voyage.
You stop sitting on me? Rude ass little motherfucker. As long as they don't press me for ID, I'm good, which literally shouldn't be an issue since I have ID. I'm just paranoid with PayPal, especially they'll be like, fuck you, this isn't valid. I mean, I don't see why they would do that, considering it is valid. gosh, this level has too many collectibles. One thing I wish this game had is, oh, it does! It's just... Why would I expect the reload button to be B? Most places consider it fine, but once some guy was really rude and made fun of me for it, so he vaporizes him. I mean, what's wrong with your ID? Is it not like a normal one? I mean, I'm assuming it's a normal one. I want to explore this way a little bit, if I can. It doesn't look like this actually goes anywhere, never mind. It does have the UK stamp on it, but I don't know, I guess it's not like... Is it... Why would they... See, the US accepts, like, normal driver's license as ID. You can get a state ID if you don't drive. It's basically like a driver's license, except you can't drive with it, obviously. They also accept passport as valid ID. Like, you could go into a bar and buy a drink with your passport. So it's weird that they have an issue in the UK with it. Blew it up and it didn't give me any item. How dare. New orders. Blow it up. Blank in case they haven't already left for storage elsewhere. If the barrels are flammable, stack them up and blank to hell. Try and contain it to areas that will block access to blank. This includes blank. Seal this area shut. No blank witnesses. Signed blank. Interesting. Okay, I need something else. Probably this thing. That, or okay, I can just walk around it. That's fine too. Mine isn't one you usually see, but it is valid in pretty much all establishments except the one shop. Like, I've given it to tattoo people, bars, nightclubs, and they're like, okay, cool, the UK is fucking wild. You need either a passport or a driver's license to buy a prescription. That doesn't make any sense. I mean, I've never... How many enemies? Many enemies. Cause like, here you can pick your prescription up even if you're like a child. The only time you need an ID to pick up your prescription is if it's like a controlled substance. Over there. Okay. No, I don't have to shoot it. Sure. God, why is everything funky? Okay, game. I need you to not be funky, because I don't think I can actually play like this. Stay the blank out of Thanatos. Not safe. There's a major blank. That stuff is everywhere. It's blank, highly dangerous, flammable, and will blank as a kite in a matter of minutes. The captain and crew were medevac blank. Mushroom part. Why can I jump storm painting? Oh! The game is glitched, and it thinks I'm still in the water. Okay. That's why it has, like, the water sound effect. Hopefully this fixes it. Okay, yeah, it seems normal. Let me hit you, little bitch. I can't be too mad. It wasn't me trying to get something. It was my girlfriend trying to get a vape. She didn't have ID on her either, so it definitely didn't look great. Al, respectfully, neither of you should be leaving the house without an ID on you. I'm aware because I'm short and 10 people. Asking for ID isn't too out of the concept for me, so I bring it to be safe. I mean, even if you think people aren't going to ID you, you should still have that. Regardless.
Nom.
Okay. Firstly, it's just like a... One, if you do happen to decide you're going to buy something that you need it for. And then two, because if something happens to you, it's the fastest way to identify who you are. It's important. I feel like I've missed so many collections. mind on me if I'm going out literally anywhere, so when we get parted from Monster and she's like, oh forgot, like, my sister in Christ.
Can you hear Doc?
Is that it?
This looks weak.
I need to like go around again. Yeah, no, not carrying your ideas, just asking to get heck. The more I'm genuinely upset about Zukosis being awful. I've watched more people play it, and I've kind of come to like the middle ground of I don't think it's awful, just think it wasn't well done. Thanatos doesn't want you here. Hey. You said it looked weak. Oh. Figured it out. I'm not entirely dumb.
Stranger.
I mean, I don't think I'll play Zukosis, just because at this point I've seen so many people play it, that it... I feel like it's not worth playing. I do genuinely think that they could do some work on it and make it better. Whoa. I'm on drugs. Like, I do think Zukosis has, like, a good base to it. I feel like they could make it very, Zoo Tycoon horror is the best way I can phrase it. In that, I think if they make it to where it's, like, a progressive night thing, where, like, I don't know, like, 1 or 2 nights is designed to telling you how to play the game, and then the rest of the nights are, like, the actual mutations happening.
Did I die?
I feel like it could be good, like, really good. It's just that they kind of crammed what felt like it needed to be multiple, like, days of a game into one night. And I don't know. I keep seeing people who are like, oh, well, it's a small development company. But, like, they had, like, 40 developers. People have made less with less. They could have done more, I feel like. And if they really needed funding, the trailer had a lot of popularity. They very easily could have had like a Kickstarter. And the price of the game for what it is not good. It kind of feels like, and I'm not saying this about them specifically, but in the recent like year and a half, it's been very popular for game developers to put out like really shitty horror games as like cash grabs. And I think we as like players need to stop buying them even just to make fun of them. Because then that just inspires more people to do the same formula, and then we get more games that are bad.
This doesn't work.
Because, like, this game has problems. It stutters during combat. The gun aiming is kind of doo-doo. But it's a good horror game. Despite that. Hey!
Yo, Inez! You're here too?
Like, this is objectively a good horror game. Even with its flaws. Which is, I feel like, what a lot of small companies could accomplish if they put effort into accomplishing it. Something that really throws me off is their reuse a line at one point which wasn't supposed to happen, but I guess the one guy dying kind of messed it up, and they had all the stuff, unsure how to piece it together. Speaking of cash grab horror games, I can't lie that I'm impressed with the progress Poppy has been making, but 4 can suck when it comes out, who knows? I feel like Poppy Playtime started as a cash grab and like has slowly evolved into like an actual game. I do still think it's a cash grab because I hate the popularity of releasing games and chapters and charging for each chapter. That's kind of dumb. Just make a $60 game. Why does it need to be in part? Just do the whole game and then release it. As for Zookosis, I don't know what happened on the inside. It's very tragic that their writer, like their lead screenwriter, died. That sucked. I feel like maybe they should have taken, like, a while to grieve, and then got back to working on the game instead of pushing through it. I know maybe they wanted to, like, release it as an homage to him, but working on something you're passionate about while you're grieving is never a good sign. Never a good plan. And I think they could have released something really good that is like a really good tribute to their friend had they waited and then went back to working on it. And taken the time that the game needed, whether that meant hiring a new screenwriter to help, because clearly they needed the help. Or what? But I hope that they do more with it. I hope they fixed it. I feel like they have like a really good game. Like they have the basis for a really, really good game. They just need to make it happen. And if they don't do it, I would love to see a different company use like the same formula idea to make something cool out of it. Because zoo horror sounds really cool on its own, and it doesn't even have to be the same idea, it could be different. I love the idea of like being a zookeeper and having to protect your animals while also taking care of them. Whoa. While something lurks. Whether that be like an animal monster or just like a normal human monster. Hell, it could be like a serial killer for all I care. I just think it would be cool to see. It'd be a good horror game for animal lovers, I feel like, because the idea of having to protect animals would get a lot of people on board regardless of what the actual enemy is. How do I get back inside? Do I not get back inside? Oh, there we go. Oh. They're running. Everyone, or at least mascot horror stuff, focuses on cursed toys or kids' things, but zero horror would be a nice change to the genre. Yeah, I feel like weirdly horror has become kid-centered. Like, the whole thing is now marketing to children. Like, what can we sell to children after, like, FNAF became really popular and money-making? And it's like, please go back to appealing to adults. You know, the people that actually have money to spend. Let's be real. If you're,
The sun melted away the wax in his wings, and Icarus fell out of the sky.
if you're appealing to children, you're relying on their parents being willing to spend money. That's what it comes down to. Sorry. Evicting bees.
And into the ocean where he drowned. You're flying too close to the sun, Dead.
Good. Here goes nothing.
Oh, I have a flare gun now. Whoa. Okay.
I need more of this.
I need more of this. Yeah, I need more food. Can I need more food?
Glad to see it's still good.
God, I just ate like a can of beans that had been on the ship for who knows how long.
Danger. Miscalculation.
The thing with FNAF, I feel like, too, is it wasn't really appealing to children in the first place, and I feel like the 13 to 14-year-olds who love the OG FNAF would not be interested in the kid-centric horror. Well, yeah, FNAF has the benefit of most of the people who played it as a child are adults now. Kind of the same.
Get him!
Kind of the same appeal that, like, Wizard 101 has. That everyone who played this as a child is now older
Survival, I
and
guess.
has money. they liked it because it was mainly for older players. There is that too. People who are in like middle and high school will always be attracted to more mature media, partially because it caters more to them than most children's games do, because they are in that weird age where they aren't really a child anymore, but they are not an adult. I feel like a lot of games don't match the teenage maturity level that a lot of teenagers are looking for in games, so they go to adult games because those are more mature. Maybe too mature for some of them, but it matches better than playing, I don't know, Elmo. That's an extreme example, but now FNAF is like kind of, I think it appeals mostly to children. Which, like, I guess isn't necessarily a bad thing. It just doesn't make for a good game for anyone older than child. Need to blow this up. Is there any benefit to me blowing this up? It just goes back there, which I've already been back there. Never forget the time you said Markiplier was more marketable than Megan the Stallion. I mean, to children, yes. Yes, 100%. I mean, I love Megan the Stallion, I do. But... well, actually... no, I'm gonna stand by it. Singing about having sex is not exactly... what children are into. I mean, there are, like, the rare cases where they don't understand what's being sung about, which is a little different. I want to know how to get that. Wait, how do I get... that's not extremely marketable to children, and that's partially why Megan the Stallion does not market herself towards children. She's a girl boss for the girl, you know? The girly pop. I want that, but I don't know how to get that. I'll come back. I'm going to sacrifice my health here because I don't want to use my last 2 bullets. Okay, that one is more so just because since my testosterone application is part of like my night routine, is that I tend to listen to music when I'm getting ready for bed. So, you know, sometimes that's my music choice. Or when I want to... want to be cool. Didn't drop anything. Look. Sometimes I deserve to be girly pop. Even if I don't necessarily want to be. I deserve it. It's for me. Run back really quick and see if there's anything I can uncover back. Means I love you, but you're really fucking annoying. I deserve girly pop. I've been making, okay, this is actually gonna sound really girly pop of me. I've been making pumpkin spice coffee with with pumpkin spice creamer recently. As a little treat. As a little treaty for me. Oh god. Excuse me? Maybe I should try a pumpkin spice latte. See what all this fuss is about. Enter my inner white girl. Hey. Okay, my interest in the pumpkin spice that it tastes good. Find a way to exit. Okay. I mean, I'll definitely try. What's anything? Been trying coffees lately. I'll stick to mocha, but maybe I'll try it. Okay, so here's the thing. Here's the thingy thing. I'm gonna enlighten you a little bit. The big importante thing about coffee. Isn't really the coffee itself, it's the creamer and the flavoring you put in it. Those are the big thing, you know? No, you hear me? You hearing me out? Okay. So, like, highly recommend getting, like, a blueberry with honey. Amazing. 10 out of 10.
It's blocked from the other side.
Like, the best decision you could ever make for yourself. Interesting. I've been told to try vanilla matcha, well, which definitely kind of scares me, but maybe I'll try it. I feel like matchas are very person specific on whether you enjoy them. You're never going to figure this out on your own, but I'll do the thinking for you. If you want to get over the fence and out of the wharf, you'll have to get high. Okay. You'll have to get high. But yeah, there's this coffee truck that goes to the farmer's market here, and they do this, like... Well, I get the Frappuccino version because I like cold coffee because I'm a basic bitch.
This way leads to the top of the crane.
I'm a basic bitch who loves my cold coffee. I normally get the blueberry honey frappuccino. Can I even jump that far? And well, and that's really good. But also, like, anything marshmallow I feel like is pretty good. Dunkin' is getting a new macchiato on Wednesday that has marshmallow ube in it.
This way leads to the top of the crane.
Can't wait for that. For real, for real. Going to make all of my girly pop dreams come true. Why are you not dead? Jesus. These bitches be using all my bullets. Coffee availability is limited because I want to get things with as little milk as possible. Almond milk? Gucci. Oat milk? Gucci. What are those? Those are what I get to avoid shitting myself after coffee. Since you know that's important, you don't want to do that. Or at least I'm gonna say you don't want to do that. I don't know you. Maybe you do. Maybe you're into that. You're like, ooh boy, coffee, give me the shit. Please. Thank you. Who will you take me for? Silly. Thank you for being silly. You're a little silly.
You've got to be kidding me.
Can I shoot that far? I can. Oh. Oh no. I don't want to get down there. No. No. Better stop. Made the mistake of drawing one of my friends as the autism creature, and they set it to their profile picture, so now whenever I see them, I have to see the curse I drew. Oh. Maybe next time consider not doing that. You don't want to have to see it. An idea. At least they enjoy it, best I can offer. Fair, fair, fair. I'll give that to you. Oh, I don't want to go down there. Game that looks scary. I don't like it.
It's blocked from the other side. I'll come back for this if I need it.
Oh god. Buddy. Buddy, no. Buddy. Buddy, no. Buddy. Oh god. Buddy, I can't see. Okay, requiring him to clear the way for me feels, mean.
It's blocked from the other side.
Hey. Alright. Cool.
It's blocked from the other side. Nope.
Nope. I got compliments, so I won. Fair, fair. Compliments are good. I could have swore there was like more flare ammo. Back somewhere in here. Oh well. Okay. We are stocked back up. And he is out there. Cool. To Mike from Rick. Mike, you need to restart the gantry crane brakes. You're gonna need 3 fuses. Get them at the garage, the back left storage shed, and you still need more. You can steal one from the generator if it's not in use. These cheap bastards need to buy us more equipment, I swear. Okay. Oh. Okay. So from here... Oh, here.
There's only so much I can carry.
Okay, can you take out the other box, please? Thank you. Go away. Okay, actually come back. This... Buddy, come over here.
It's blocked from the other side.
Buddy, take out boxes?
Not bad.
Following the event, any talk of a blank will not be mentioned or discussed. Any witnesses are to be blank, 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 burn. Direct orders from blank. They're gonna burn them. Okay, so from here... Sure. I know there was this. Oh, but can he even get rid of these with the light? Won't. Dang it. I mean, he'll go back there, apparently. Okay. I'm guessing I need to find a fuse in there to get that.
Quit running.
Were they? Garage, the back left storage shed, you kill any more. Where am I? Where the fuck's the garage? Okay, so apparently... here. Hear that. Buddy, come get this. Come back and get the other one. Thank you. I like this gameplay loop. Very fun. Okay, increase my speed. Okay. This next one. Change of plan. Due to the blank mishandling of the shipment, we're going to have to contain as much Agent A blank and focus on damage control. I have a civilian driver that collided with traffic not a minute after leaving with this blank. I'm wildly uncomfortable with these dock workers and local hires handling this stuff. The orders are now to store blank barrels in various locations around blank, including blank, 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 find blank. A lot of blank going on.
I needed that.
Okay. Put it that way. I like. Yo, Mickey, we keep putting boxes out. Who keeps putting boxes outside my garage vent? I need the ventilation or I'll suffocate on paint and gas fumes. Who's gonna fix your boats and such then, huh? Let that sink in. Who the heck is Mikey? Why does he seem to be in a lot of these? Okay. So, seems like a good plan. Moment. Maybe get these off. Get in the... Go! Go in! What is the fucking point of having that vent there if I can't get in it? Can I only go out it? That seems dumb. Okay, I need you to eat this box. You didn't get the box. Making slow but sure progress on this. Oh.
It's a fuse box.
Okay. Ugh. Gosh, I can't tell if I'm just really bad at this game or if it's intended to take this long to do these chapters. Because when I started, I was like, oh yeah, I can do chapter 2 and 3 today. in like under 4 hours. Now I'm not so sure about that one. Oh wait, Alan, I need you to stop being such of a downer, Alan. Oh shit! If I leave here, am I not gonna be able to come back?
Bravo! It only took you an hour to find your way past a chain link fence. That light you've been carrying around
Shut up.
seems to be losing its brightness. Perhaps like you, it needs to be put in its place.
I'm just a little slow, okay? I don't need to
I can't
point
carry
it
that
out.
much ammo. Whew, glad to see it's still good.
Man's bullying me. I'm being bullied. It would be different if it was like an attractive man bullying me, but it's not. Buddy, stop throwing shit at me. Rude ass little bit. Trying to help you.
There's no natural darkness here.
He's trying to help him and he's throwing cars at me. Al, this is how I feel when I talk to you. Try to help you and you throw cars at me. Be like, Al, have you considered eating food normally? And then you launch a car at me, and I'm like, damn, okay. Shut up now. Where? No.
Waking up in cold sweat, being haunted by government spies, and loving it is not normal. Neither is losing your patience. Paranoia will eat you whole, won't it?
What really happened to Alan Shore? In the case of Alan Shore, the lighthouse keeper suspected of setting the fire that consumed parts of Icarus Point continues to be a hot-button issue. Alan's a pretty strange dude, but setting fire to his own house? I don't know if he's capable of doing something like that, said Frankie Nielsen, a frequent visitor to Icarus Point. An official press release by the Milton Haven Police Department asserts that Alan used a flare gun to start the fire and that the case is currently being investigated as a failed suicide attempt. This reporter, however, has his doubts. Why would Alan have a flare gun in his possession, an item more commonly found on ships out at sea than at a lighthouse? The water gets muddled even further when considering Alan's call to the police shortly before the incident, which mentioned men in black going to and from the ship crash site at Patmos Beach. Did Alan see something he shouldn't have, or is this just the product of a mentally unstable man's imagination? Only Alan Shore can answer these questions, and he may never wake again. Oh. So he's not dead. He's like in a coma, I assume. Which, I mean, like, it could be worse. I had a nightmare where I went to that new superstore and a lady with blood coming out of her neck threw glass at me. I might not have been dreaming. It's unclear. I haven't slept in 3 days. Wait. He knew about Virginia? Currently 4:49 p.m. and I'm at Icarus, looking out into the vast ocean, and I'm sad. I don't know why. Sadness found a home in my chest. It moved in with all of its stuff, and it lives there now. This is dumb. Doc said I should let it out when I feel like I have something to say out loud, but my throat hurts, and right now I just want to say that I'm sad. I'm saying it, and I don't know who this is for. I'm saying it to the ocean. I'm sad. There. Do whatever you want with it. When I was in high school, I used to hide in the dark room. I wasn't even in the photography club. The red light soothed me. It was the key to my sanity. Agent Blank's instructions are to take all highly flammable containers of blank from the bay. Oh wait, no, this is where I came in.
The door's all no dice. No luck. No luck.
Okay, the red light. Okay, this one's a clock. My brain is like shoot a flare at the clock, but I mean, I don't know if that's actually the answer. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I don't have to shoot a flare at the clock. Just have to wait for the alarm clock to go off.
The door's all chained up.
You fool. You think you can replace Alan's broken personality with a new one? Simply change it like a light bulb. Go ahead. I can't wait to see it break in your hands.
Hmm. Am I fighting a lighthouse? I am. Or well, I did. I literally just fought a lighthouse.
Time to shed some light. Of course, no power.
Huh. You reap what you sow, finish what you started, Desmond? Okay, I guess. Generator has been showing signs of decay. Sometimes if it's an off after cleaning, it needs push to help getting it going. Oddly enough, I can relate. Yeah, I don't think that section was supposed to be that easy. I just, kind of ignored. I ignored the guy and just went for it. I mean, I guess is an acceptable method.
Can't carry any more of this.
I can't go over there. Whatever that is. So, if this guy is similar to Alan in Alan Wake, then the issue is that he was like seeing shadow demons, essentially. Because Alan was writing a book, and what he was writing was coming true.
It's okay. The ship and fire, those weren't your fault. Whatever this chemical is, it's gotta be the source. You're braver than you know. Alan's madness came on just as suddenly as Virginia's did. I have no doubt their cases are linked. I need to follow the chemical trail, see where it takes me.
Wild. So essentially what I'm gathering, writing a book, there are all these games, kind of autobiographies of Sam Lake. Yes. I don't know. From what I'm gathering, Alan was upset because he was in charge of the lighthouse, and the lighthouse went out in a ship crash. He thinks that that is his fault. But it's not. It wasn't his fault. Okay, now to try to get all of the collectibles. Okay, I'm missing 5. Missing 5 of the pills. I want them. I want those tasty pills. Mirrors feature prominently in horror games? They do. The Evil Within uses them a lot. I don't think Alan Wake uses them. Soma used them, but it was like specifically to look at yourself. Right,
It's blocked from the other side.
I'm not entirely sure how you get in. Interestingly, you can't see yourself in this one. You cannot. Or at least up until this point, I haven't been able to. Mystery deepens in Lighthouse Fire. On Monday last week, we at Virgil County Gazette found out that an ominous call had been made to local police. The caller on the other side of the line did not identify himself, but after some investigating, we believe it might have been Milton Haven's Alan Shore, lighthouse operator at the beloved Patmos Bay. Ask any county official, county local, and after that. Okay. Who or what's to blame for last month's sighting? Visitors from the Andromeda Galaxy. Top secret missile experiments? I set out to interview some of Milton's own in order to find out. Eleanor Choi, 38, a receptionist at the Pandora Hotel, recalls a loud swooshing sound that passed right overhead. Flash of light as if someone took a picture of me, and then it disappeared. I then decided to interview Milton Haven's sheriff and Marmalade aficionado Thomas Kahn to learn how Milton police are handling the situation. When asked about the sightings, he replied, I sure don't know anything about aliens or supernatural beings, but I'll tell ya. If they want to come and harass the people in my town, they're gonna have to go through me. Well, it's good to know the sheriff's got our back. This is far from the first sighting around Milton Haven and the surrounding Virgil County. Who are they? What do they want? These and other questions on the next edition of Milton Mystery. Interesting. Stuff like over there, but not sure. Or one like back here. No. That's 2 of them. Oh. That should be all of them, right? No, there's 4. There should be a 4th somewhere. Right, this is this one. Hanging there. But I'm not entirely sure how I go about getting. But I want it. I want it. Oh. It. Oh. God. Nice. Okay, now I have to go back. Very nice. I didn't realize, maybe I should have, that like when there's these glassy bits, it's like trying to tell you to use the mirror. That should have made more sense to me. but it didn't up until now. Okay. I think they're down here. They could be up there. Okay, one of them is in this thing. Oh, okay, so in the first chapter, when we're kind of stalking Virginia, she breaks one of the mirrors. And we discover that there's a broken shard that calls to us. So then we're like, we gotta use this. Pills are sometimes hard to swallow. You are not. The other one up there. So it's animated in some way? Yeah. There is something special about it. Not sure where that is. Hmm. It is very helpful for finding things. The only downside is that you have to like look backwards in it to find the thing. It is a cool concept. We'll give it that. I think we're here. Here? So, here. Where are you? Here? Oh.
I should stay away from this.
Okay. Now just one more. Sorry for dragging you on my insistence on getting all of the things. There. That's like all the way back around. Ooh. Okay. I know where I have a vague idea of where it is. Where are you? There. Like, all the way up there, huh? I desire the upgrade. And then after this, we can go back to his apartment and get the vinyl collectible. And then we can listen to it. Yay! I like that the game lets you explore after you've defeated the boss because it makes it so much easier. That pretty song you listened to in the last one? Yes. Except this one should be about Alan.
I don't want to move forward.
Yeah, the Living Tombstone helped work on the songs for this game, so they're like really good. Why is this floating? Okay. Cool. Now we can continue on. Momentarily.
You've reached the office of Dr. Desmond Wales. Please leave a message after the tone.
Doc? Doc, are you there? Why would you be there? It's the middle of the goddamn night. This is bad, man. I don't even know what's happening. I swear, Doc, I didn't even know it was supposed to come through.
Oh, flare gun is an interesting idea. Seems unique, even. Alan Wake uses a flare gun. That's kind of why I was like, oh, this is the Alan Wake chapter. Or, well, it solidified my belief, is a better way of putting it.
I'm pretty good at getting a copy of the log from the wharf. I know what's coming in. It's not even my job. I just like to be prepared. But that ship, it said nothing about that ship, man. And then the bulb quit on me, man, when I needed it the most. It quit on me. Everything was so dark. And then boom! The ground is shaking. I went down there. I wanted to help. I wanted to make sure no one was hurt. But man, I don't know. There are monsters down there, Doc. I swear.
buddy. The crows, too. The crows are in Alan Wake, too. God, I hate the crows in that game.
I found one of those flare guns. Someone must have dropped it. Gotta fight darkness with light. How could I not see it sooner? Gotta fight. Wait, they're here. They're here. The men in black. Oh, weird. That guy Nygaard is here. I've seen him around. Around you, man. I gotta warn them, Doc. They don't know about the monsters. Gotta fight the darkness with light, man.
Buddy. Oh, I feel bad. He was just protecting himself. Unfortunately, he protected himself by setting his house on fire. Gosh.
You're back. Good. I was getting worried. Things are starting to become unstable around here.
How so?
The ground is shaking and the water outside is rising.
I know what happened to Alan.
I know. I saw. Alan mentioned that driver you were treating. Max Nygaard? Classic bag of cats, that guy. There's probably a door to his house here as well.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Patient Alan Shore, age 33. Diagnosis, nightmare disorder, phobia of the dark, schizotypal trait. Circumstances of treatment. Patient sought treatment on his own, complaining of a long-standing inability to be in the dark and of recurring nightmares in which shadows are moving and growing. He fears being touched or consumed by shadows. Personal history. Born and raised in Montauk, New York, moved to New York City at 18 years of age, moved to Milton at 22. Patient has had persistent fear of the dark since early childhood. The nightmares may themselves be a manifestation of the phobia, strengthening it in the process. The obsessive need to keep the lights on was indulged by Patient's parents, and it's likely that appeasement exacerbated the issue. Patient's parents were both avid smokers, both died from lung cancer within a year of each other. Alan was 16 at the time. He likely spent the last 2 years leading to his moving out alone. Occasional cat crime. Amazing. Psychological note. Patient had structured his life around a need for light at all times, including operating and maintaining Icarus Point Lighthouse, leaving a previous job as a mechanic for the Pandora Hotel. Patient feels strange around others, prefers a mostly solitary lifestyle. Patient lives adjacent to the lighthouse. Patient sometimes expresses excitement involving his phobia, enjoying the thrill of the ride when scared, possible masochistic. Additional, admitted to NLH after suffering near fatal burns the night of the ship crash. Condition comatose. Okay, so he's not actually dead.
Meet you back here, yeah?
He's just almost dead. Which is different. He's not fully dead. He's just almost dead. Alright, I can't access anything on the roof. I didn't get anything that can interact with those locks. All I have is a flare gun now. Okay. I don't think there's anything new in the basement. Wait a second. Wait. There was a thing. No. I get it. No! I can... It feels like the game, like, specifically lags when I'm going to grab it. Mmm! I get it. Did I get it? Yeah! You know, I can stop fucking around with the elevator. Okay. It was a coin. For the one vending machine. Oh yeah. Times I've woken up here? One. There's gotta be a... Yeah, this one's a little more intricate than the last. The last one I just had to find a key. Ooh, I don't know. Times I've woken up here? Six. Too many, buddy. Yeah, there had to be another area up here for me to go into. Shoot into, maybe? This one is here. Okay. Hmm. I'm missing something? Because normally it seems like whatever you need to access the vinyl is what you get in the chapter. In here. Okay. Progress. We're finding more things. Times I've woken up here too. Last night I woke up to the sound of two men whispering outside my window. I peeked and saw what looked like the feds taking pictures of the house. I quickly ran downstairs and opened my front door, but they were gone and now I can't sleep. Pretty sure that's what I saw, but I'm not certain. Basically, I just look at these pictures and say the first thing that pops into my head. Basically, yes. Okay, ready. First image, a trumpet player. Second image, a tall tree. Tower maybe, casting a long shadow. Third image, a small sailboat out to sea. Raining hard. Maybe it's caught in... Fourth image, whoa, trippy. I'm not sure what I'm looking at. It looks like a black hole or like a sinkhole. Yeah, that's it, a sinkhole. Endless at the bottom, you know? The one that made me feel... That one made me feel something, Doc. It put a pit in my stomach. Does that mean it worked? The test. Oh, because the first one of these with Virginia, the ink blot was her monster, and this is his monster. So they've become their own ink blot, essentially. Okay, actually, hold on. There are here. How many bullets do you absorb? Jeez. Okay. I want to quickly. Explore a bit. unless... Nope. Still out here. Okay, never mind. I don't know how to do that one, but I mean, I need the gun for it. There's a coin in there for this.
It has a small coin, no dice.
Gives me one of those.
It's blocked from the other side.
Right.
It's out of reach. I can't reach it.
Yeah, that's in the basement now. Cool, so I'm gonna have a shotgun. Hmm. Okay. Apparently I don't have whatever I need for in there. I mean, I guess if I grab this one, then I don't have to come back and get it. This is where I'm going next. Access home. Notice a termination of employment. Reduction in project personnel. Workplace injury. Accident. Wrongful termination. Interesting. Beer.
God. I'm good.
Want some beer and pizza?
What a beast.
Max, Alice tells me you punched a hole through your garage wall in the middle of the night. For real? She said Madison's room is on the other side of that wall. Look, this is your family and your business. I'll keep my thoughts to myself. But if you need someone to help you fix up that drywall, let me know. Maybe we can chat while we do it. Either way, either you are stronger than you look or your walls are weak. Worth looking into. Your friend Angie. Am I gonna drive the truck through the wall? I'll kill you. Okay. The custody of minor Madison Nygaard shall remain with the defendant Alice Nygaard. The plaintiff Max Nygaard is denied visitation rights due to repeated incidents of domestic disturbance. Moreover, the restraining order issued on behalf of the defendant against the plaintiff shall remain in effect for the remainder of its duration. The court may reconsider this decision at a later date, provided the plaintiff undergoes mental health treatment and receives a positive evaluation from a mental health expert in addition to maintaining stable employment. Oh, so we were seeing Max so that he could see his daughter. Things that make me angry. False accusations, therapy, potholes, people. Oh gosh. Okay, so we had, like, social anxiety, hallucinations, and now this is, like, anger issues? Interesting. Oh, I'm curious to see what it does with this. Right, and then I can open this up now. I go in here. Just appears to be another way to this room. Cool. Alright, let's go in the basement and grab the shotgun. And then we can go listen to the vinyl. Shotgun, shotgun. I'm not entirely sure where it would have dropped in the basement. Huh? I'm glad you narrate what you're doing. Most of what I do in the hub area is just collecting items for the most part. There's a lot of upgrade pills in this area. but a lot of them, like, I can't get to until I get certain chapter-specific items, I'm assuming. Like, there's 2 places on the roof that I can't get into because I don't have the item for them yet. I don't know where the shotgun would have come out at. Excuse me. Don't be making. There. I mean, it had to go down here somewhere, right? I think it's in the boiler. Doesn't really make sense that it would be in there. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Phew.
Now we're talking.
Cool. I have a shotgun now. Not sure how useful this is for me, but you know, I have it.
So, you're heading into Nygaard's Cape, are you? I strongly suggest you don't. You're not equipped, not strong enough. He'll kill you. And that's my job.
Damn, buddy. Being a bit sentimental.
So who was Max working for? And what were they doing with those chemicals?
We're about to find out.
I never liked that guy. Watch yourself around him.
Ow. Judgmental cat. What? Okay.
I can listen to songs with this.
I'm a little bit anxious. I'm a little unsure of where to go. I'm a little kid swallowed by the shadows in the ocean, and I know it's a little bit daunting. It's a little bit scary when I'm alone. It's a little bit dark outside when I'm uptight. I call you on the phone. When we hang up, I stay awake for a while, wondering if what you say is true. I am flawed but fixable when I manage some shut-eye. Oh, for all I know, I might be slumbering. Although I'd rather be dead on your couch. In my bed, in my head, there's a light, but it's red. And I wander till waters bend around me and surround me until I quit. What's this shining at the far end of the road? Oh, I admit, I'd rather see the dark end of a tunnel than the bottom of the pit. All I'm doing is aiding. All I offer to give is a helping hand, but I cannot see but 2 feet in front of me, so try to understand. If you're caught in a doorway and the fire is nipping at your heel, if you're stuck on a sinking ship, enjoy your trip and pray it isn't real. when I wake up, I find that I'm hungry for more, unsatisfied. Oh God, I'm blue, but it will all be alright if it wasn't for all these uninvited visitors outside. I'd say I'm having a damn good night. In my bed, in my head, there's a light, but it's red, and I wonder till waters bend around me and surround me until I quit. What's this shining at the far end of the road? Oh, I admit I'd rather see the dark end of a tunnel than the bottom of the pit. I'm in need of a captain, and I wish you were that for me today. I'm in need of a wax and feather set of wings, and then I'll be okay, as long as I take off. When the sun can't burn away my dream, don't know when I'll be back this way, perhaps someday, don't wait. In my bed, in my head, there's a light, but it's red, and I wonder till waters bend around me and surround me until I quit. What's this shining at the far end of the road? Oh, I admit I'd rather see the dark end of a tunnel than the bottom. Tunnel than the bottom, sunk into the bottom of the pit.
Damn.
Alan's
Whoa.
song is as complicated as he is.
Whoa.
That fire at Alan's home was an accident then, right?
I don't know, Kitty. I am not sure.
If only Alan could see himself differently. Not as others saw him.
I wanted to believe the accident at his
Alan
home.
was a bit weird. Then again, I'm a talking cat, so...
Wanted to believe it was an accident. But also, with that in mind, I'm not so sure anymore.
You're doing great, by the way.
Thanks, Tanya. Appreciate you. I wish it would let me pet you more, but it won't.
If only Alan could see himself differently.
Oh
Not as others
gosh.
saw him.
God, that's... Every point where I'm like, surely this game can't hit any deeper than it already has, it astounds and surprises me. But I think I'm gonna call it there for today. I wasn't expecting that chapter to take as long as it did. I was kind of hoping I could do 2 in one go. But that's okay. I can do the next chapter tomorrow, and then maybe finish up on Tuesday. We're gonna raid Cat, just because I'm probably headed there anyways. So it's like the free segue from me into her stream. I hope you all have a great rest of your Sunday, and I'll see you tomorrow for more of this. Been having a lot of fun. Tell them to fix your roof finally. I'll try. I can't promise anything. They might just be like, go screw yourself, you know? But I can definitely try. No, you're fine. I promise. I'll see you tomorrow. Ciao!